Atamari whānau. Yes, this morning I wanted to talk on how we had our Kohanga Reo, how when it arrived in Mahia, of course, and for our people. And we begin with the Kohanga Reo that was at Tuahuru Marae, and of course, the whare they use for that, which is still at Tuahuru at the moment, being utilised by the RIT people, or my wahine we trust as the officers at the moment. That was a schoolhouse from up at Taupata, Onenui. But kia ora, so yeah, it began there, and of course, the first kaiako down there was before the Kohanga Reo arrived there, they were using the parekai. And of course, in there was, Auntie Joyce, and ably supported by Uncle Jim Warman. And then also with them at that time was our whananga Roimata Hemopo. So they had quite a thing, Kohanga Reo going there, and with our, I think, and my son, one of my boys, was the first one maybe expelled from that Kohanga, but that was all a laugh at that time. Kia ora, so we had various people. Then they brought the building down, and once the building arrived, we had a few more, and of course the kaiako then became Arongo Nielsen, Te Whai Arongo Nielsen, and supported by her kōtiro, her daughter, yes, Lynn. And then, sadly, it went into a recession, and of course, there was one too that began at Opotama, and I think it was at Ruaparo. And it was in that old parekai they used to have there. And I think that was where they had their Kohanga Reo. And I also think they had later on now, in these times, was a kura kaupapa Māori was set up there, I think, originally. I'm not too sure. But however, then one they built at Te Rakato Marae there, and at the back end, ably run by Rachel Taumata, but her married name, Wiggy's wife. He come mai. There goes this Alzheimer's kicking in again. But however, Rachel and her ladies that she had supporting her kaiawhina, that were helping Rachel as a kaiako, and she ably ran that Kohanga, and I think maybe still doing to this day. And it's one of the good Kohangas in Te Mahia, in the rohe of Te Mahia. And I give great credit to Rachel. And of course, her, I think it's her cousin? Yes, her cousin that ran the kura kaupapa Māori in Wairoa, and is now out there, out at Mahia, doing the same thing with the kura kaupapa, and I think she had a lot of support from her cousin, Rachel did. But she was able herself, and with all her wahine, and of course, at one part there, maybe still now, I usually have a bit of kōrero for them, for her when I'm home, and support her tautoko wholeheartedly. Sadly, the ones at the marae at Tuahuru, that went into recession a lot of years ago. Very sad, that. Very sad. But a lot of our children got a bit of grounding out on my way now, as they are doing now, as they are getting the grounding now at Opotama. And of course, I think there's one at Nuhaka, Kohanga Reo over there. That's been going for a while, but I don't know if it's still going. But Yeah, they seem to getting into the kapahaka at because at Mahia and at Nuhaka, and of course the Greater Wairoa area. But and also our girl Ana Whanga, wow, that girl into kapahaka, putting her children through those things. And this is what's coming out of these things at Mahia, the self-teachings. And I commend our wahine that are very able for tikanga and all that. But those Kohanga Reo ladies that star big head, Kohanga Reo, wow, they can never be forgotten. Ano reira, e hikama. I think I might run out of minutes on this thing. I just, goddamn machine. But no, kia ora koutou, and be safe because we're dropping down. Be safe and happy and wow, mate atu a tātou, e manaki, tiaki ne, kia ora mai.